Okay, Evan, as I went through and watched your swings, I've got one suggestion for you moving forward. As I start off, I'm always watching to see how we load our back hip, and we've got all good movements here. Rocking to hip load, everything's working good with that back leg. I like that a lot. You're putting yourself in a pretty good position right there. I think you've created a little bit of space there. It's not a bad position though, right? You see some guys in the big leagues there. Your top hand's a little bit more than a fist away from your back shoulder. But what I wanted to talk to you about is your lower half. So I'm going to zoom in on that, and right there, you're putting yourself in a pretty good spot, right? Again, rocking to hip load, okay? Getting off our backside. We get a little bit of climb up, but not bad. I think you're in a pretty good spot where we get to toe touch as we're getting into immediate preparation. Okay, let me see. Our front heel is into the ground, definitely by there. As I put a dot on your front hip there, it can't move. From here, it's got to just be still, right? Because once we've got our heel in the ground, we're establishing a pivot point, and you get just a little bit of a leak forward with your front hip, meaning you're getting some slide in there. So we're moving well here, heel into the ground, and at that point now, like, that front hip's got to be our brake, right? So now we're rotating against that, and you can see we get just a little bit of continual slide. Because what I want you to just continue to feel as we watch the whole swing together, you can really see here how we're just getting a little bit of drift with our hip. Let me clear that dot off. A little bit of drift with our hip, and we don't really get a lot of, and we don't really get a lot of driving action before our hands. You can see how it kind of comes together as we watch our lower half and upper half. It just kind of comes together. It's not off by a lot. But the big thing is, as you just watch, you just got to get your brake going on your front side. As you watch your hips, you just get a little bit more slide than firming out and getting that drive or rotation. So I would say, like, as you work dry reps, you just got to feel, okay, I'm putting myself in a pretty good position there, right? But now, once I get to toe touch, I'm going to slam. Let me get my drawer. My heel's going to slam into the ground. And at that point, then, that doesn't move, right? Now, there, I've got to feel that drive go against that brake right there. And you're definitely strong enough, you're definitely physical enough to do it. It's just a matter of, dry repping that movement and feeling that slide that we get with our hip just gets taken out a little bit, to just keep feeling, hey, I'm going to get my heel into the ground and firm out my front side, right? Meaning it's like I'm running into a wall right there, and it's not going to keep drifting forward like you see a little bit. And that will help create a better separation between our lower half and upper half and give us a little bit more of a direct path and length through the ball.